Welcome back. If you can hear the background, we've got some chili bubbling away. You can find that in our previous episode. Today, we are going to make an American classic called Meatloaf. It uses any kind of ground meat, has an egg, some breadcrumbs. Today we'll use panko, Japanese breadcrumbs. And let's get started. The oven is ready. You will preheat your oven to 200 degrees. We are going to crack one egg into our bowl. Next, we will add 1 overfull cup of milk. We will stir that just a little bit to combine. Next, 1 chopped onion, fresh off the cutting board. We'll just smash that up a little bit. Next, we will add about 760 grams of ground meat. In we go. And finally, our panko. I'll start by using a whisk here. Get things kind of moving. But ultimately, we want to use our hands. But first, we need to do one more thing. Salt. Pepper. If you like spice, then you can use any kind of pepper you like. These are some Korean chilies that are dried and crushed. And you can use real garlic if you want, but I like garlic powder for this. I'll just throw some garlic powder in there. If you wear any rings or anything on your right hand, or whichever your dominant hand is, you want to take those off, but we're just going to get in here. We're going to start getting everybody very friendly with each other. We will mix it and let them become one thing. Doesn't have to be very perfect or anything. We will take this and put it into this baking sheet. Or baking dish. What is it called? Pan. An oven-safe pan. And just push it around. Get it in the edges. About the same width. If it's the same width, it'll cook around the same time. Good. Wash our hands. Since we've touched raw meat, we should wash our hands. Next, we're going to make toppings. This is molasses. Basically, we're just making brown sugar of our own. Brown sugar is simply normal white sugar with molasses. If you have brown sugar, you can use brown sugar. If you don't have brown sugar, just use sugar. This is just normal ketchup. About that much. Yellow mustard. You can use whatever kind you like. That much. And finally, some white sugar. About that much. Oh, that's a chunk, stubborn chunk. Simply mix this up. It doesn't have to be perfect. Try to get rid of any big chunks. And we are just going to paint. We want to cover all of the meat. If you have a big chunk in there, it's fine. The sugar will melt. We just want to get an even covering. So all the same level as best we can. Again, doesn't have to be perfect. And this goes into the oven for 1 hour. See you in an hour. The oven just went off. Let's have a look. Oh, that looks good. Turn off our oven. See, the top is nice and golden. Isn't it beautiful? Now, we will let it sit for a moment. All right, I hope y'all are ready. We've taken it out of the oven. Now, getting the first piece out is always the most difficult. That is still very hot. Very sweet. Here is what we got. Sorry, covered up Snoopy's head today. So we have the meat bound together with the egg and the panko, the breadcrumbs, with some onion and spices in there. Our topping of ketchup, mustard, sugar, and molasses, or brown sugar, or nothing. And I'm on a diet, so I can't really eat much of this, but I shall take one little bite. The top gets kind of crispy because the sugar caramelizes, and it gives it a very nice sweet texture on top. If you have a chance, make some mashed potatoes to go with this. It is fantastic. And in fact, we will show you that in one of the next videos. Thank you for watching.